Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about the Marantz MM7025 once again, which is a 2-channel amplifier, 140 watts each. And we're going to discover from my setup which one I actually prefer out of my 3 amplifiers when paired with the Outlaw 7000X, which is a 7-channel amplifier, or the Rotel RKB-8100, which is an 8-channel amplifier, and the Arcam AVR550, which is a receiver. The Outlaw is 130 watts per channel, the Rotel is 100 watts per channel, and Arcam is a 90 watts per channel for 7 channels. First and foremost, let me just say that the Marantz 2-channel will pair just fine with anything you want to pair it up with as far as amplification goes. Without any glitches. It does its job and runs smoothly, especially if you're just running the Marantz 2-channel. It actually that's when it truly shines. When you're watching YouTube, listening to music, you can feel the power of the 140 watts. Now, many factors will take play when you pair any amp with other amps. In my particular setup, when paired with the Outlaw 7000X, the power of the 140 watts per channel Marantz MM7025 seems to be overshadowed by the Outlaw. And yes, the power difference is only 10 watts, but on top of that, there are 2 different brands, and wattage ratings between companies may vary. In this instance, the Outlaw, which is 130 watts, and the Marantz, which is 140 watts, as far as power rating goes, it seems that the Outlaw 130 watts seems to be overpowering when paired with the Marantz. Next, when paired with the Rotel RKB-8100, which is 100 watts per channel, the 7025 smoothly transitions. The production of sounds as if it was just another Rotel amplifier. And then when you paired with the Arcam AVR550, which is at 90 watts per channel into 7-channel, the internal is an internal amplifier. The 7025 enhances the power of the Arcam by simply the fact that you shut down 2 channels from the internal AVR of the Arcam, and then thus you're running, instead of running 7 at 90 watts, you're running 5 at 90 watts, and then you add the 140 watts 2-channel in place of it. It's going to elevate the sound of the Arcam. And the sound production seems to be much better when you add the Marantz, when you pair the Marantz with the Arcam. And that 140 watts from the Marantz is plenty of power to add to any setup that you may own, and does the job well. And when you paired with that, now out of the 3 setups, when it comes to sound, it seems like the best sound for my personal opinion is that when paired with the Rotel RKB-8100, it seems to sound the best when you compare it to the other 3. And on top of that, the transition is very smooth when it's paired with the 8100. Now, between the Outlaw, Rotel, and Arcam overall, I actually prefer pairing the Marantz 7025 with the Arcam AVR550, and it's just for the simple fact that it enhances the AVR Arcam 550 because it's only 90 watts per channel, and then when you add the 2-channel 140 watts, it just makes everything more powerful. And it's already powerful, don't get me wrong. The 550 90 watts per channel for the 7 channels internally is already powerful enough as it is, but then it just enhances more when you add a 2-channel amplifier that's 140 watts. So this is why I prefer pairing my Marantz 7025 with the AVR Arcam 550. And it will enhance any receiver for that fact, because most receivers, most AVRs internally has a lower wattage power than a external 2-channel amplifier, and it will make any AVR sound much better, and obviously it will give it more power. That's another reason why I prefer it. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. The thing you should get out of this video is that adding an external amp to your existing AVR is a game changer, and it is very, very beneficial for those who are thinking about 2-channel, adding a 2-channel or getting a 2-channel to enhance their power. It is very, very, I do recommend that. So keep it friendly. Comment below what setup you have, which setup you prefer, and thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hooded Dragons out.